Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm here with a very special guest, Krystal Miller, LMSW. Krystal is a clinical therapist and a yogi. Krystal, can you tell us a bit about your professional titles and what you do?
No problem. So there are a few of them. As you mentioned, I am a clinician. I'm a licensed social worker. I'm also certified in yoga. I'm trained in the trauma conscious yoga method, which is a little bit different than trauma informed. Um, and I am also certified in integrative mental health. And I am an herbalist apprentice. So a lot of things happening.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I feel like all that you're doing is just incredible work and it's so important in terms of like holistic care, right? So like mental health care and then body, mind, and spirit, right? Like all of it
Yeah.
matters. So I think it's really terrific. Can you talk a little bit more about integrative care, what that means?
I think you said it perfectly, right? So the integrative care is mind body. So it looks at all the dimensions that makes us who we are. So that is nutrition, that is body work. Body work could look like acupuncture, massage. It looks like herbal allies. It looks like um, working with your circadian rhythm. Like all those things plays a part in our mental health.
Mhm,
And it is a disservice for us to like only focus on one and not the other because all are
mhm.
important.
Absolutely. Thank you, Krystal. And
Mhm.
how are you making history now in terms of what you're doing?
I feel so called to this work. It feels almost ancestral, right? Like the work that I'm doing is healing. It is holistic healing. Um, and my goal in this path of mine is to be able to heal our communities. My focus is absolutely working with BIPOC communities, heavy on the B, to make sure that we are able to really address these generational cycles, being able to address our traumas, our community traumas, so that when we do have this next generation, we're not passing on those same things because this is what is passed on through our bloodlines.
Yeah. Mhm, mhm. That's so key, Krystal. Thank you. Absolutely. And if the next generation can have, one less major issue to deal with, that is a wonderful thing. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
What's most important to you about the work that you do?
Um, Giving people a chance to pause and reflect. I always love those aha moments, right?
Mhm,
When I'm speaking to clients and they are able to put the pieces together. Or even if it's as simple as like, well, where are you feeling it in your body right now? And they're able
mhm.
to describe it and put words and feelings to it because in our society, it's so easy for us to ignore it. So when you're with me, we're not ignoring it. We're going to listen to it because it's telling us something.
Terrific. Absolutely. And when you think about how your work has helped others, what comes to mind for you?
Oh, um, so I've been a therapist for years, and but I've just recently started on this holistic path, probably within the last like year, maybe year and a half. Um, so I'll focus on that one because it's more new and a little bit more vulnerable.
Mhm,
But I have a couple of clients that come to mind. I had one young person who was suffering from like in their depression, it showed up as like insomnia, really disconnected throughout the body systems.
mhm,
So within our processing, I was able to support them by recommending some herbs, some vitamins to be able to support that part of our nervous system, that part of our brain functioning.
yeah.
Um, and within a couple of weeks, they came back like, I feel so much better. I was able to sleep last night. I was able to do that. I'm like, perfect. So it's working. Keep going. Keep doing it.
Mhm, mhm, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this has been absolutely terrific. Thank you so much, Krystal. If people want to find you, especially if they're interested in, holistic mental health care or mental health care from a yogi and from someone who can direct them in that area, how can people find you?
Ooh, so I will share my Instagram. My Instagram is kind of on hold right now, but it has a lot of the past work that I've done as far as like sharing our stories of melanated people. So you can find me at melanated, so MELANATED underscore MASKS. That's for my Instagram.
Terrific. Thank you so much, Krystal Miller. It's a pleasure to know you and to be able to work with you. We'll talk soon.
Same, Amira. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.